This is Richard McGrath. He's here at Highland Hill Farm and he's pointing the stone wall in the interior of one of our barns. The barn dates back to about 1810. Go ahead, Richard.
Hello, I'm Richard, Highland Hill Farms, and what we're doing here today is repointing, restructuring the stonework. It's old stonework, so obviously we want to take out the loose old stuff and we want to mix up. My son's mixing up the mortar and we're coloring it to a nice color to match the stone, and we're going to repoint the stonework so it's structural, airtight, deep holes, fill all the deep holes, and make it new again. This is the original mortar they used when they laid the stone, and you can tell it's clay, just mixed with clay. They would use horsehair, stuff like that, and that is pretty much that was holding it together. See how loose it is and brittle? And then someone else came along and they did some more over top, and we take all the loose stuff off and we repoint it with nice strong mortar and seal it up.
The wall here is starting to sag a little bit because of the mortar being bad, and you can see this one header over the window that's here. You can see how it just snapped right in two with the weight of the wall coming down on it. So it is a good idea to take a good look at your barn and structure to make sure that your integrity of the structure is there, and if necessary, repoint when needed. And if you need someone to do the pointing, give Richard a call at
267-702-9300.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, I got some mortar in a bag, and we're going to fill up these cracks right here.
Just like decorating a cake.
Yep, like icing on the cake. And strike it up. Well, we'll let it dry a little bit, and then when it hardens, we'll strike it.
And like you've done some right here, tell us, Richard, what you did here.
Well, these are some pretty deep holes, so what we did with the bag is got it in, and it got the mortar all the way in, solid, and we're going to, like you said, we're going to let this harden up, and then we're going to put another coat over it so it all blends together and go over the whole thing.
Okay, very good.
So he's good there.
There's some air coming through, right through 2 feet thick holes coming from the outside. So you want to close them up first and then let it harden. And then later we'll put the finishing touches on.
I'll get a rock for you. Find some rocks for that. There.
We got most of these already.
Highland Hill Farm is about 30 minutes north of Philadelphia. You come up 611 to Doylestown, take the Doylestown bypass around Doylestown, get off at 313, turn left onto 313, and we're approximately 1 mile on the right.